see of the palace at this time of year. The 19 rooms of Buckingham Palace opened up to the public. I spoke about those earlier. You do need to buy tickets to go inside, timed and dated. They organise that with you to know when you can go in there. It's only open till the 29th of September. 19 rooms Buckingham Palace, but any time of the year you could go in to see the Royal Mews, which are the royal stables where the Queen keeps horses and carriages, and they keep them on display as well. An old coronation coach from the 1761 coronation of King George III. It's been used for coronations ever since and other special occasions as well. There's the glass wedding coach. You might remember that for the wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer at St Paul's back in 1981. That's on display inside, amongst others. So just down to your left-hand side where the black fences and gates are, there's a door that says Visitors Entrance next to it, where you can go inside those royal mews. We're going to stop next to the Queen's Gallery, which has an art collection on display in there. They change it every year. They have artwork of natural history and also treasures from the royal collection on display. And ahead of us where the white tents are, underneath the trees, that's the ticket office to go inside the 19 rooms. The front of Buckingham Palace is ahead of you to the traffic light and to the left. 1 minute walk away. Anybody out for Buckingham Palace? Because we can't go around the front. We're not allowed to drive around the front. Nobody from upstairs, thanks.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Those of you just joining us, welcome to the original tour. We're going to head off towards Westminster Abbey, the Houses of Parliament, the London Eye, both cruise very shortly. But off to your left-hand side is the side of Buckingham Palace. The Queen's apartments are on the very far side of the green car. Where the white tent side, you can see the ticket office if you'd like to go inside Buckingham Palace. And the line outside these fences too, where people are getting ready to go in to visit Buckingham Palace. They do a security check here to make sure that you're not carrying anything that you oughtn't to be. And if you are, they take it from you just until you've finished your tour and you can reclaim it at the end of that time. At the front of Buckingham Palace to your left is where the changing of the guard takes place every second day at this time of year during August. And it should be on tomorrow at 11:30, but you'd want to get there a little earlier, 11 or before that time, in order to even 10:30 actually, to get yourself a good position to see it. If it's raining and so occasionally for other reasons, they can every second day at this time of year. So they've got a grandstand that they're building up there and a TV screen as well. They're getting ready for our Mayor Boris Johnson to accept the playing of the Olympic Games in Beijing. We're going to have the 2012 Olympic Games shortly. We are going to become the next hosts here in London. So that's what they're setting up for now. And to your left-hand side, is the weddings and the Scots Guards, Irish Guards, Welsh Guards, Coldstream Guards, or the Grenadiers who are on guard at the moment. They might take part in the changing of the guard, home duties, instead of being away at war and fighting battles and things. You can see some through the black fence guarding the entrance of the barracks down to your left-hand side here. But this is where they get to stay. Straight up ahead of us is Westminster Abbey. It's been a religious site since the 600s. In 916, London, St. Dunstan had to monks down a monastery. He cleared and gave the ground to the church. In 1065, King Edward the Confessor blessed the ground, consecrated the ground, and an abbey built here. Although he died just over a week later, the abbey was built. So it started over 900 years ago now. After Edward the Confessor died, there was a battle to rule between both Harold, and then later in the year, Christmas Day 1066, William the Conqueror, who became William I, had their coronations, their crownings here. On the 2nd of June 1953, Queen Elizabeth II, our Queen now, she had her coronation here. And if they happen in the future, for Prince Charles, Prince William or Prince Harry, will happen here as well. The Queen got married to Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, back in 1947. At the end of this month, it is the 11th anniversary of the death of Princess Diana. Her funeral took place here back in 1997. They have many royal tombs, burial sites inside it, and famous ones as well. It's open from Monday through to Saturday afternoon for you to go inside. On Sundays they have services of worship only. It's still a place of worship, so they have services inside there. But Sundays all day, closed to the public, reopen on Monday again, so the opportunity to go inside Monday through to Saturday afternoon at about 3:30. The royal tombs that you'll find inside there: Edward the Confessor from 1065, Henry III, Edward I, Edward III, Richard II, Henry V, Henry VII, Edward VI, Mary I, Elizabeth I, Mary Queen of Scots, James I, Charles II, Mary II with William III, who were married to each other, Queen Anne, George II, other royal family members buried inside there as well. The two young princes believed to be murdered at the Tower of London, their skeletons are buried in here. One of them should have been Edward V, so buried in there. They have the tombs of Charles Dickens, Charles Darwin, Geoffrey Chaucer, David Livingstone, Sir Isaac Newton, amongst others, Henry Purcell, Handel, they're all buried in there. They have the tomb of the unknown warrior just inside the front archway there. He represents all of the members of armed forces buried around the world. We don't know necessarily where they are, but he represents them all, buried in there on the 11th of November 1920. The ashes of Sir Laurence Olivier were interred inside there as well. Anybody out for Westminster Abbey? This is our stop, Westminster Abbey. Nobody from upstairs. Thanks, Ahmed.
What? Yeah. What? Yeah.